99 team builders are here, and these not a dollars acquired one. That's right. Welcome to the squad, 99 team builder Joe Thornton. Descending from the heavens, we finally get a great Joe Thornton card that has good skating, has fun abilities, and is, for all intents and purposes, actually usable when the card is dropped. Usually when Joe Thornton gets a card, he has like 86 skating, and it really isn't usable at all. Now, if you watch my ranking video going over the new 99 team builders, I did rank Joe Thornton last. I think of the three options, he's probably the least impactful compared to the other two, just because Total Eclipse is a fun ability, but not super impactful. And today, we're going to test it out. He's my number one center. We're going to see if we can score some goals using Total Eclipse, and I'm really excited to play with it. That said, it is nearing the end of the month, and we are getting to the point where the Ultimate Icons are going to receive yet another upgrade, meaning that Wayne Gretzky, Mario Lemieux, and Gordie Howe are inching closer to 99 overall. So we are going to get 98 overall versions of Wayne Gretzky and Mario Lemieux. Now, what we've seen from prior upgrades is they really try to do everything possible to not give a card 99 skating. However, I think Mario, as well as Wayne Gretzky, will tick over enough so that when they get their 98 overall upgrade, they'll get 99 skating. They're very close already simply because of synergies. The real interesting one is Gordie Howe, because if he finally gets a big skating increase at some point, whether it's 98 or they go all the way to 99 to give him his skating increase, he will get to a point. Right now, he's at 95 and 94 in terms of acceleration skating, and that's at 97 overall. Because he's got a lot of other attributes that are already 99 overall, when he hits 98, he should see a pretty big skating increase, but I have a feeling that they will try and make it so those are the last two attributes to go up in overall. But at that point, he becomes really, really fun. If anything, just to take advantage of the reverse hitting mechanic, but also with the buff to truculence, he becomes really impactful again. Now, with Joe Thornton being added to the squad, I moved Connor McDavid over to wing. I think he's better there, just because of his skating and his stride. Moved Teuvo Teravainen down as my only 99. And then, my God, I have a feeling that we need to come up with a phrase that illustrates the frustration of when cards just never receive upgrades. Matthew Tkachuk is in the midst of a cup run with Florida again, and he is just forever on Tkachuk Island. I don't know what you want to call it. Leave your comments down below of an idea. Much like the Toronto Maple Leafs and their LTIR being called Robidaw Island, we got to figure out a name for this situation because it's so frustrating, and it's starting to happen every year where some players just don't receive upgrades. It's gotten to the point where they're going out of their way, it seems, to not give him an upgrade. And what I think that indicates is, much like Leon Draisaitl, is that he's got an MSP coming, whether it's this Friday or it's a new event at like 97 overall. They want to make sure that that MSP is the highest rated version. I don't know. But I feel like they're going out of their way with Tkachuk. I pray he gets an upgrade soon because he can't move up in your lineup because his skating is just so brutal. And then we've got Robertson, Duchesne, and Matthew Barzal. Duchesne, I'm still going to get to 96. We're working on it. Almost there. Now, with Joe Thornton being out of the team, it meant I had a massive hole because I traded in Chris Prong. So Doughty, begrudgingly, is my number one right-handed defenseman. Victor Hedman moves up to the first spot. You notice I have no coins. I spent 240,000 coins grabbing this 95 Owen Power. I looked around the auction house for a good left-handed defenseman that kind of fit what I needed, and he was kind of perfect. He really doesn't need any abilities, but you can throw shutdown on him, as well as Heat Seeker, which I've slowly started to love. But he's got 95 skating with speed and acceleration, and he's 6'6", 218. Perfect pair with the team of the season, Makar. And then finally, Dougie Hamilton and McCabe round out the bottom pair. In net, I did do the Kristers Gudlevski's moment. I had a video going over how to do all of those moments. I want to watch that. And I played a few games with him. 3-0, 265 goals against. It's just okay, but he hasn't been awful. So there's that. So what I want to do today is we're going to get into some games, and I want to test out Joe Thornton, but specifically Total Eclipse. Total Eclipse, I've talked about this all year round since I kind of went into the practice mode and messed around with it. It activates below your player when you have gold Total Eclipse activated when the goalie is in a screen state, meaning that you don't have to wonder if the goalie is screened. You can literally see it. The goalie automatically triggers a screen state. So I want to see if I can score some maybe screenshots, things like that. I'd love to get a full Total Eclipse lineup and then have all of my defensemen have Seeker and just see if it causes chaos. It'd probably not work in the higher division, but I feel like if you're in Division 3 and below, if you ran a Total Eclipse lineup and Gold Seeker, you could just huck it in from the point. Once you get in Division Season 1 and 2, everyone plays you pretty hard at the points, and it's hard to get those off because they can see what you're doing. But we're going to see if specifically I can get one with Joe Thornton. Also, don't forget about the objectives. Regardless of your situation and how many team builders you have, this 90 overall team builder item, even if you're not going to keep making team builder cards, it's a very, very easy objective path to hit. It requires only 90 passes, 105 shots, 60 assists, and 35 goals. These are like some of the lowest totals we've required for anything close to a 90 overall player item. So even if I'm going to trade him in for collectibles or whatever, because I have no interest in trying to work towards another 99 team builder, I am going to try and do this. And all of the ones I have right now is just from playing a few games with Joe Thornton. Like, this objective path might actually be able to be done with just one team builder playing the game normally, not going into squad battles and grinding out. You only have a week to do it, but I think that you should try and get this one done. Also, I want to talk about the new squad building challenge. I love that they've been trying all this random new stuff. I can't stand that it happens at the end of the year, and there's a good chance we don't see any of it at the beginning of next year. But this one is tough because if you trade in the 2021 Tampa Bay Lightning starting lineup, you'll get a 95 overall Alex Killorn. So as you can see, you need base Victor Hedman, Vasilevsky, and Jan Rutta for my Sharks. But then you need the Captain MSP Steven Stamkos, the prototype 86 Braden Point, and that 93 HUD Elites Nikita Kucherov. Taking a look quickly at this Alex Killorn, he's got 97 speed, excel, and 95 agility, two-way sniper and power forward, as well as checking, playmaking, agile dangler, and shooting boost. So nothing great in terms of synergies. Gold close quarters, tape to tape, no contest, unstoppable force, and big tipper. Honestly, nothing that is super sought after when it comes to this Alex Killorn card. He's got good attributes, though. But unfortunately, most like everything else EA does when it comes to sets that require certain players, their value is far off base what the actual value is to the players. So while trading in those cards plus a 93 might be somewhat close in value, the 93 Master Set Nikita Kucherov is almost better just because of his abilities than that Alex Killorn. On top of that, you have to trade in the maxed 93 Nikita Kucherov, which would require 21 power-up collectibles, and if you got them all for 12,000 coins, which is hard to do, 252,000 coins in value. Just a brutal trade-in, especially when you consider you could go and get the Team of the Season Nikita Kucherov using his HUD Elites item, and obviously more Team of the Season collectibles, but there's no reason to do that Alex Killorn set. Like, absolutely zero with this in the game. Now, if we're going to be critical of the content team, you got to give them something in terms of an idea or what you think. At this stage of the game, just make it the base card. I know it sounds crazy. You're going to give away a 95 overall item for trading in a bunch of, 85 and below player items, but like, what are we losing if you do that? Do you think that people are going to spend tons of real money on cards to make this? No. But to one-up that idea, all of the base cards would be price locked, and the community would obviously be pretty upset with that. Throw them in the 2021 Lightning Stanley Cup Run live moments and give those as some of the rewards. Like, every few games, give us one of the cards required. And then at the end, by doing all this, we get a 95 Alex Killorn. It's just a lot of good pieces of ideas. Put it all together, That's all. But I want to be clear, I love this idea, and I hope they continue it into NHL 25. Here is what I would love to see. Launch of the game. First week, we get a squad building challenge. Trade in all of the players that were on the ice for Connor Bedard's first career goal. Collect all of them, all 5 of the base cards, including Connor Bedard, so 6 in total. We get an 85 overall Connor Bedard squad building item. And make it so that we don't lose the cards when we trade them in. I doubt we see that. Food for thought. All right, so now it's time to hop into some Hut Champs. We're 3-1, trying to get Joe going early and see if we can get Total Eclipse to actually be useful. Here we go. All right, big London Knights fan. Jumbo Joe time. Where is he? See, we just can't get him, like, in front of the net, though. It's, like, super specific. That's the problem with these abilities. Oh, nice shot, though. Back door? Joe! He's buzzing. Oh, my God, dude. I love Heat Seeker. It's also super funny. I do want to get some players with Schneip as well since the buff. Let me know in the comment section if you've been seeing any increase in Schneip since the buff. This guy's having a hell of a time on the faceoff dot. Good blue line defense there. Make it snappy is just ridiculous. Like, that was a pure stop up and just flick on the right stick with Matthews because he's got gold make it snappy on. And Gordie Howe pots it. Short-handed. Nice start. Oh, what a save. Whoa! Guys are gassed. He's ripping shots. force that. Nice block. There's no way this isn't a... Oh! I feel like that's the first time the desperation save animations have actually, like, played out the way they've intended. I can't get the puck back here, though. This is brutal. Big block by Hedman. The amount of heart that the boys are showing right now. Can we please get some troops, fresh troops? Oh, we had him screen. Thornton? It's hard to get him in... Yeah, like, I can't get him in the right spot. It's so frustrating. Fake the goalie switch. Let's go. Didn't love the start, but again, like, it's just so hard to get the guy to go sit right in the middle, which makes Total Eclipse kind of annoying. Like, I feel like the only way to really utilize Total Eclipse is if all three of your forwards have it. Almost caught that one upstairs, too. Oh, almost had another tip shot there. I mean... Nice, Thornton. Nice intercept. Get going. Thornton does feel faster. He does feel faster. Oh, nice give and go. Good defense there by Matthews. Whoa. Nice read. Go, Kachuk. Use that 91 speed. Bang! All right. Who says he needs a skating increase? What a read there, dude. Sent an absolute pizza right down the middle. Here we go. One more period. 2-0. Almost doubling TOA. Just need Joe Thornton to have that, you know, nice screened goal. Oh, what a tip. Maybe? Oh, almost had a Michigan attempt there. Let's go. Another good rebound goal. Okay, we'll take it. We'll take it. 3-0. That might be the dagger. What a read. Oh. Oh my god. Kachuk's shot is still so good, too. Just give him an increase, you know? Thornton. Let's try to pick one. Oh my god, Gordy. There's Jumbo on the back door there. Can we get him in front of the net, though? Oh, now we do. Gordie Howe's having a hell of a shift here. Uh-oh. Nice. Good read. Off the bar. Okay. Gordie is out of gas. Oh, my goodness. We're just peppering him right now. I mean, okay, that's instinct. That's on me. Being hand up, that's on me. Did not need it to have happen. But a 5-0 win to go to 3-1 to start, or 4-1 to start the HUD Champs run. Not bad. You know, Thornton didn't really notice all that much. Speed you definitely noticed, though. So there were some concerns about his skating stride or whatever. Can put those to bed. Yeah, 32 shots, 13 minutes to 8 TOA. Let's take a look at the game stats. 2 big goals from Kachuk. Gordie Howe had a goal and an assist. No points, though, for Joe Thornton. How many shots on goal? 4 shots, no goals. Perfect on the draw, though. So, hey, not a bad start to Joe Thornton's career on the Not a Dollars. Let me know in the comments section how your team builders have gone recently, and I'll see you next episode.